Welcome back to where we get really close to the mic and it makes John's job a whole lot more difficult. We love you, GB. What?
Camera's not on. Or is it on? I don't know. Who knows? I was about to do ASMR and it's all gone wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's on. You know, with the red light.
Okay.
Not the red light, the blue light. Go on, do your ASMR shit.
No, it's fine.
No, you've made a big deal out of it now. Everyone's fucking waiting.
I was gonna do my best GB impression.
Who's GB?
She's a girl who does ASMR who is potentially my fave.
Do you love her?
I wish. Wish I could love her. I wish I could love you, but you're just letting me down on this level.
If I'd done it first time, you wouldn't have even been impressed.
I would have.
It's been like,
I probably would have been like, thank fuck for that. But I'm trying to be nice. It's very unprofessional. Boo. I feel like I've got to keep some of these facts behind.
The facts?
Mm-hmm.
The facts?
The facts.
You can tell me some fiction if you like.
What's your opinion? Did you ever play The Wrath of Cortex?
No.
See, I kind of liked that, but I kind of didn't.
What was wrong with it? I don't even remember. Well, because I remember there was like a controversy around it, like it wasn't as good as the other ones.
It was because it was the first one
on the PS2, wasn't it?
Yep, that also was not developed by Naughty Dog in the main series. So they tried very much. They tried very much to replicate the first couple that Naughty Dog had put together, and in a sense they did it. In a sense they did it, but in another sense they kind of
didn't.
They didn't stick very much to the formula. They went more for the gimmicks that you see in Crash 3 Warped. They tried to add to that rather than add to. This is going to be awful if we fail this.
Character develop Crash Bandicoot. He just is. Giving him a bunch of tattoos isn't going to help.
No, well, that's why I really didn't like the Crash of the Titans.
No one did.
Well, you said you didn't mind it.
No, I like Twinsanity.
And he's done it! But those 6 lives, those are fucking worth it, son. Fucking worth all this trial.
Fucking knackered, mate. Hey, do I get a checkpoint now?
That was a checkpoint, I think.
Yeah.
Oh. Now you'll be... Yeah, that was a checkpoint.
Sound as a...
Sound as the proverbial pound.
Proverbial.
What was I going to say?
I don't know. Something intelligent.
Something about Crash Warped. The gimmicks were nice that they did for Crash Warped, but they didn't stray too much from the original formula, which is this.
1 second, just so everyone knows, I saw that live there. I am risking my shit for that. Sorry, carry on.
He ain't risking anything. But, oh
my god! Oh, there's another enemy.
Yeah.
Right, one more jump.
Fair play to you. That you made that look a lot easier than I thought you were going to make it look.
I thought it was pretty difficult.
It is. It's that's the one that they had to tone down because it was harder.
Fucking bonus stage was the hardest part.
It's just you're very good at your timing. Yeah, I liked Crash Wrath of Cortex, generally speaking, and there's some really interesting people who did the voiceovers and stuff, like Mark Hamill. What? You remember this? Yeah, I know what this one is.
I don't like it.
This is the one that they that they used as a tester. If I think this is the one in the dark hall, isn't it? Yeah. There's some boxes behind you as well.
Okay.
This was the level that made them think that they had to add boxes because it was boring. Another thing that I can be like booga booga and tell you is due to the strict polygon count that the game had, which was 70 for this one. This is why this is called Lights Out, because this is one of the few levels where it pretty much renders right in front of you. They didn't want to do what the PS1 racing games at the time did, which was the map would render right in front of you. So the way they got around this, which I think is incredibly clever, is if you go back and watch our first couple of levels that we play through, all the paths are curved and everything there is specifically placed to optimize the 70 polygons that they had to use. So pillars, enemies, everything like that, it's all in place to enable them to get the most out of it. I think I've just basically repeated myself. Yeah,
I'm entertained.
I think it's for
cool
what the
way to
game
do it.
was. For what the game was at the time, I thought they did an amazing job. And what's even more remarkable is that the second one, which we're fast approaching, was released only a year. Only a year after this, which is unheard of nowadays.
Where am I? I wasn't supposed to do that. I wasn't supposed to do that, Sam.
I'm not sure, pal.
This is bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Set up to fail. Do you know what else is pretty amazing with all that information?
What?
How the fuck aren't you a virgin?
Well, I had to do a bit of research.
It's my dashing good looks, is what Sam replies.
It is. Booga booga.
Well,
They really mean nothing in this.
yeah. It's a bit shit, really, isn't it? Now they mean something.
Oh, that's your guide, isn't it? Oh dear.
It's pretty hard without that, not gonna lie. NGL. And you have to be fast because it runs out as well.
Does it?
Yeah. I just remember this level. This isn't level I was remembering though.
Is this one of two that, and there's a second one that's harder?
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
This isn't the one I was thinking of though. What a waste of a life, eh?
What a waste of a life.
We're in double digits, I've just seen.
Mm.
How amazing are we? Like, this is like the perfect speedrun level.
I feel like I've just like
Died and gone to
dumped
heaven.
a lot of information. very
I'm
quickly.
quite tired. I feel like I've just been to school, to be honest. I work at a school. I'm not a teacher, no.
He is.
Teacher of absolute legend.
There we go.
Oh my god, is that 3 levels in one episode?
A bonus level in the previous
Bonus
one.
doesn't count.
So
But I
that's 2.
missed. Oh, only 3 boxes.
Only 3 boxes.
Only 3 boxes.
And they were behind you at the beginning. Funny shit.
I've got a branching pathway here.
We are incredibly close to the end of this.
We're so close.
Very close.
I just can't wait anymore.
You don't believe how... nobody knows how close we are. Except for us. We know everything.
What the fuck? Why can't I go that way?
I think...
Bonus level?
I think that is... Is that Embryo?
I don't know.
He's at one of these, I remember.
Jaws of Darkness?
Jaws of Darkness.
Blue gems. Adding the blue gem.
Unlock a new... Do you know how to get the coloured gems on this?
Yeah.
Oh God, it's difficult.
Yes. Well,
Good start.
I don't like these ones. Ew.
Go on then. You tell them for a change. How do you get the coloured gems on this one?
Don't know.
You fucking liar.
I just wanted to be part of something.
The way that you get them is you've got to get all the boxes in a level, specific level, and not die.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought that was just how you got gems.
No, you've got to get all the gem. I'm not sure actually. I think the coloured. No, you're right. You're right.
That's how you get gems.
Specific ones are just clear, aren't they?
Yeah.
But you've got to get all the boxes and not die once, which is ridiculous. Wait for the bats.
Fuck you, Sam.
Fuck you, Sam.
Fuck you, Sam. I haven't done Coco's voice in a while. I was like, ugh. She's back. And she's sassier than ever.
I bet we're going to have someone going, that's such an archetypal female voice that you're doing. And yes, it is.
What?
Get over it.
What's that?
Stereotypical female voice.
No, it's not. How many females do you know that talk like this?
All the American ones.
That's so...
In the movies, like white girls.
White trash.
White girls. Or is it white
trash.
chicks? White chicks. That's the one.
That's a bloke doing an impression of a white
I know.
girl.
I know. But
I like
kind
it.
of why I find it funny. Because they don't talk like that, obviously. Every woman is special
Oh,
and different.
fucking hell, Sam.
Every woman is special and different in their own way and should be treated as such.
Is
like
that
a
what you
princess.
tell? Is that what you tell baby girl?
That is what I tell baby girl.
Do you call her baby girl?
No.
Why?
Why should I?
Because it's funny.
I actually call her Sugarplumb when she gets. No, it's because she gets really annoyed at it.
Yeah, right, gay boy.
Oh, fuck off.
Sugarplumb, I fucking love you. Don't ever leave me.
No. Call it to her, she'll punch you.
Oh, I went on a date yesterday.
Did you call her Sugarplumb?
No, I call her baby girl.
Did you call her Sugarplumb Princess? Did you call her the Sugarplumb Princess?
No.
I think you should. I think it's a great nickname.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. But anyway.
Keep that in mind.
You're never going to let me finish a story.
Maybe.
Stop interrupting. It's so rude and inconsiderate.
Sorry.
Fuck you. I've done it twice.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear that one. Do you want to go, by the way? I've been playing a long time. Okay. And we ended up at Frankie's and Benny's at the end. And the waitress brought the bill and the card machine. And without asking, she put it all on my card.
Yep.
And
I've had that.
After she said, "Oh, I thought you wanted to split it," which you know I don't mind paying for it all, but ask. You know what I mean? You don't like these levels, do you?
Well, you're kind of in your rhythm now, and I haven't played for a while.
Get those excuses in.
I also really don't like the handling on this first one. I'm talking about it like it's a car.
I know. Well, where do you start? Well, it's not really a fair story, is it? Because we've only got males playing. John, what do you think? I hope everyone pays for the man myself. Oh, that's a good interest. That's an interesting point, John.
I think that's the right point of view, John. Well done.
What? That the male should pay?
No. Honestly, my viewpoint is, because I've had that at a restaurant recently, actually. I went to the RSC in Stratford upon Avon, and as a treat, I booked us into the rooftop cafe that they've got up there.
You and your missus?
Yeah, me and my missus.
The recent one?
Yeah.
Not that you have lots.
Not that I have lots. You're the only one for me.
Oh, God. Oh, business and pleasure, separate, Sam.
Well, you keep bringing her up.
I love her. I want to meet her.
Yeah.
Everyone else has met her.
She's worried.
Ollie's met her.
Yeah, he has.
What's that about?
You're just never around, bro.
Fuck off.
Mind it. Land it.
What?
Oh, dear.
I'm gonna hit this first.
Yeah, do that. That's a good idea. There we go.
Bop.
Womp, womp.
Oh, I'm supposed to jump on this bastard. Hip.
Yep.
Anyway, carry on.
Sorry. But yeah, at the end of the meal, which was fantastic.
Are you an advertisement
the waitress,
right now?
I am an advertisement. The waitress came over and she automatically gave me the bill.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
And I was like, okay, fine. And she was like, my missus was like, oh well, do you want to split? And I was like, yeah, fine. I don't mind if that makes.
Oh god, yes.
Oh god, yes.
I'm so poor.
But I found it quite.
It's rude, isn't it?
Yeah, I found it weirdly rude and
intrusive, almost. I find.
I would say sexist. Because I don't like that. It's alright. I don't like the presumption
Yeah.
that we're the ones that are going to have to pay. You know.
That goes with the idea that men are the only ones who can get the job.
Yeah, and that's not true anymore. I mean, obviously, you know.
Don't say something horrible, Sam.
No, I'm not. You know, women still are suffering from the wage gap. Whether you believe in that or not, that's up to you. It's not my place to pass comment on things like that. But what? But in a way, I can understand why people like us get annoyed about. I don't even know where I'm going with this anymore, to be honest. It's wrong that the presumption is there, is what I'm trying to say, because it reflects negatively on the woman, saying that she can't get the job or that she doesn't have her own income or something like that.
I just think it's really rude.
Yeah, it is. It is.
To be honest, I'd be pissed off if someone assumed someone else was going to pay for me. It's like, you're not wealthy enough to pay for this.
Yeah, that's. Don't try it.
I can see something.
Actually, you may be able to. Ooh,
I'm not going to do it.
It depends whether you want to risk it. For a chocolate biscuit. I think those are one of the hidden
gems.
No, hidden pathways that you can walk across.
Oh.
But I'm not too sure.
Anyway.
Well, I haven't really got anything else to say on that, to be honest. Oh, that's the Cortex room, isn't it?
What? The one over there?
Oh,
well.
I think it was, at least.
Before this, I didn't even realise Cortex had rooms.
Well, it's because we're getting closer to the end. I'm scowling a lot at this. I'm scowling a lot at this.
Why?
I don't know, I'm concentrating while you play, if you get what I mean.
Oh, I thought you meant because women had an income.
Of course not.
Just awful. I'm sorry. You know, I think it was
such a misogynist.
Huh?
You paint me out to be such a misogynist.
I was actually gonna say, oh my god, I got all of it.
Yeah.
But we'll talk more next time, and you'll hear about all our opinions in a bit. So we'll see you then.